if they can push it all the way. Looking nice and ready. It is, of course, going to be Big Chungus the Steve. Now, I've got a little bit of inside information on Claus. I asked them a question a while ago as part of a little bit of content. And I asked them a character that they, I asked them for basically an aspect of gameplay they didn't like that much. And Claus told me he did not like characters that sort of skip the neutral phase, that have a lot of gimmicks, that rely on that kind of gameplay. Because he said, and I quote, "I play Palutena, one of the best neutral characters in the game. I want you to play my game, I don't want to play yours." Well, Ali, what are we looking at here?
We are seeing that game plan for Big Chungus just coming through these Steve combos, just mining and waiting. Claus is taking a lot of time to sit back and let Big Chungus get mine and get these materials where I feel it can be a bit of a risk. And now jump out of the minecart, just avoiding that flint and steel. And now we are seeing them just trying to approach here. Now, which was odd to me is I was speaking to Claus as well about the Steve matchup, and they were very confident in wanting to pick Pit into the matchup, saying that Pit just does a bit better than Palutena and will just lose their jump and not be able to make it back here.
Yeah, I am curious how this went down. Instead, looks like Big Chungus does have the opening gambit, does have the diamond ready to go, but there's no crafting table in play right now. If Claus can push the advantage, that would be great, but Palutena, she is many things, Ali, but she is not a rushdown, as those dirt blocks do save Big Chungus from certain death. We'll see if he can get a little bit of crafting going instead. Doesn't really seem like it's worth going for the diamond, and you know what? It was worth it. As he does use the Halo platform if it's willing to get himself a diamond sword. Fantastic stuff, fantastic resource allocation.
Now he is so much percent above Claus here with the chance to just be able to take the diamond and keep it going. And the footstool anvil. Steve having so many of these little odd confirms. And so many things that you need to keep track of that we were talking about earlier. You've got resource generation, we've got minecart you need to worry about. You have to worry about that +1 up tilt. Steve just has so much, and now with diamond, Claus is really going to have to fight uphill battle here.
Certainly is. It looks like Big Chungus might just run away from it. 4 pillars high is the wall. Trying to catch out very low approaches. Forces Claus to collide with the workbench and then smacks him with the minecart. Managed to get up into the grab, and there's the drop down. Let's see if he can respond. Just putting up walls, so many resources. See, Big Chungus is willing to burn everything right here as we knock the TNT back and forward. Set nice and low.
The blocks are going to cover it. A nice big smile from Will. Taking that very well.
Taking it very, very well. Great stuff from Big Chungus. A very dominating performance. Something that Claus just couldn't catch up with. And you can see Claus was sort of filtering through game plans right there. You saw, like, what I really liked about Big Chungus' play is he was really willing to use all of his resources when he thought that it would really net him a massive advantage. He was happy to take that risk. You saw he was making these massive 4-block story walls. He was building bloody Picasso paintings off stage.
He was not giving Claus a chance to be able to teleport back to stage, but now we are seeing that swap that I was talking about, playing Pit here. And I want to see if this matchup is going to be playing a bit different now, using those arrows, but still that opening from Big Chungus is looking strong, but Claus is looking to keep and reverse and in the corner, not giving him a chance to get these materials.
Well, we can do Pit as well. Not exactly a rushdown character, but he definitely can move a little bit more freely on this character and see if he can keep Big Chungus under enough pressure that he's not able to get away, get all the resources that he has been using. Would use Claus in its entirety. Big Chungus doing a fantastic job right now, trying to make his way back to stage. They go nice and low to avoid any potential arrows right now, as he does make some movement with the claw.
They're playing very, very patiently off stage, we're seeing here. Pit just does want to carry you off stage, but Big Chungus is just waiting patiently, not giving Claus these openings the chance. And now we're seeing just what Steve's want to do. They want to create a wall between themselves and the other player and just get mining.
Certainly is, and he's definitely getting away with it right now. Spot dodge to avoid the multi-hit of the Nair. He's just just running. He is putting so much distance, so much safety. And the problem is he's not even putting himself in any kind of risk because Claus is taking more damage than he is giving. So Big Chungus can just flee, get resources, and then as soon as he's worn down Claus, go for those killing moves as the diamond is active. And now might be the time to go aggressive. He does have the insurance in the diamond if he does die. And so now he's going up nice and low, forcing him up and out.
And as you said, using those resources to safely just take that stock here. And now with diamond on block, we can see Big Chungus can just craft it when they want or wait for that stock to go away and keep it going. Pickaxe is now broken, so that the pressure of these spikes from Minecart off stage is going to be dropping.
But seen, Big Chungus doesn't even really like going for these spikes. He just loves forcing Claus to bong his noggin. That just seems to be the way he does play. That's the thing about Steve. They're so multifaceted that every Steve is able to play a bit uniquely. And that's what makes him so terrifying right now. The Elytra sends him down, interrupted by the Nair, but not quite enough right now as all out of iron for the anvil. No pickaxe to continue mining. Sends him off with a sword. He's just continuing to bat his fist at the ground, just hoping to get these resources back. Let's see if he can build another wall. He's going so high. There's just nothing
they can do. It's quite unfortunate. But down throw to back air, Claus will be taking that stock. But it's an uphill battle, as we're saying.
It really is. You saw Pit taking that stock and Claus just shaking his head. He's not feeling confident. The diamond is here. You can see if he can get a grab, sends him down, sends him out, gets a nair, but he falls out of it. Not ready for that one, as he's just trying to battle these minecarts, Ali.
It's a shame, because we're seeing a lot of nair trying to beat this minecart, but it's not quite working out. However, oh my, and the backer killing it 70%?
Ludicrous stuff, and absolutely dominating display from Big Chungus right there. Everything. Fortnite, Steve, he's got a Lightning McQueen backpack.
It's just everything.
It's a full package.
We've got full Zoomer mentality, but now we're back to Scotland, baby.
Oh, we are. We're back to the region.
We've got Octave